वेलकम एवरीवन। कल ही CUET PG का ऑफिशियल नोटिफिकेशन आया है एंड आई होप यू मस्ट हैव गॉन थ्रू दैट एंड हैव एक्सप्लोर्ड दैट वेबसाइट. If you haven't, the link of the official CUET PG website is there in the description section. You must explore it. Now, the purpose of this video is that if you have gone through the question papers which are available on the NTA website of previous years question papers, or if you're not able to find it, again the link is there in the description section. We have put up on our website. You can find the at least 3-4 years previous question papers of CUET PG of this particular code, which is majorly for MBA. And if you have gone through the syllabus and if you have observed it and if you have matched it with the previous year's question paper, you must have found that there are a good number of topics and sufficient number of topics and number of questions at the same time are there in the actual question paper, and those topics are not mentioned in the syllabus. So ये चीज तो क्लियर हो गया है कि syllabus in toto नहीं follow होता है actual question paper में. क्यों नहीं होता है? I don't have the answer. So, but a good preparation would always be on the line कि क्वेश्चन पेपर कैसा बन रहा है, ना ही कि सिलेबस कैसा. सिलेबस जहां तक मुझे लगा, not only for COQP 12 or COQP 11 and for other पेपर कोड्स बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो नहीं हो रहा है. एक गाइडलाइन है कि किस स्कोप में क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. टू फाइंड द डिफिकल्टी लेवल ऑफ द क्वेश्चन पेपर एंड एग्जैक्ट टॉपिक्स जहां से क्वेश्चन फ्रेम हो रहे हैं, यू मस्ट लुक इनटू द प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चन पेपर्स. सो ऑल प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स ऑफ मेजर subject codes are available. Link is there in the description section. Now quickly we are looking into this paper code, the MBA paper code, and we'll try to analyze कि क्या टॉपिक है, at the same time क्या वेटेज है हर एक टॉपिक का. So let's quickly do that. I'll just give a quick recap for TIS, only for TIS. This is mentioned only for TIS. This paper code would be followed for these courses. I've repeated that for COQP 11. So many courses of TIS would follow COQP 11. These are the courses. Now, the courses which are not mentioned in COQP 11 or COQP 12, these are the remaining courses for TIS. I'm just talking about TIS. If you're looking to apply for other universities, you'll have to see कि कौन से course के लिए कौन सा paper code है. You cannot generalize. So this is for the other courses of TIS. Make a note. Do not get confused. ये ही एक MSW का कोर्स है टेस्ट में जो डिफरेंट पेपर कोड ले रहा है. HUQP 21, which is a standard social work course. In many other universities and colleges, social work यही पेपर कोड के थ्रू होता है, but टेस्ट में थोड़ा डिफरेंट है. Keep a note of it. We have a course. You can check our course detail. Now, coming back, the major changes, we have seen that the number of question has come from 100 to 75, and the time which was 120 minutes is now 105 minutes. Now, let's come back to the main thing. So, this is the question paper or the syllabus of this paper code COQP 12. This is the paper code. Now, if you look into the paper code, सिलेबस बहुत ही ब्रीफली डिफाइंड है. एक एक छोटे छोटे टॉपिक्स दिए हुए हैं टू गेट एन आइडिया कि सिलेबस का या क्वेश्चन पेपर का स्कोप क्या होगा. इट्स अ टिपिकल स्टैंडर्ड MBA का पेपर, टिपिकल टू CMAT और एनी एप्टीट्यूड एग्जाम. बट when you go and find कि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर का अगर आप एनालिसिस करोगे, तब आप देखोगे कि बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स हैं जो कि नहीं है. ऑल्सो वन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि कोई फिक्स्ड नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस कोई पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक से नहीं डिफाइंड है, तो पूरा पेपर एक साथ आएगा. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आपको पता है कि इंग्लिश से कितने क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, क्वांट से कितने क्वेश्चन आएंगे, LR से कितने आएंगे, डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन से कितने आएंगे. सो ऑल दिस एनालिसिस कैन ओनली बी डन व्हेन you go through the previous year question paper. We have done that for you. Let's quickly look into this. So this is the whole analysis. Okay. English say how many questions are there altogether? We got 32 questions in English. So this was when the total number of questions were 100. So this analysis previous year question paper तक का है जब total question were 100. So now the total question have dropped down to 75. So in that particular ratio you can have an approximate idea कि कितना spread out होगा. So number of questions in logical reasoning were 26. This was again 32, and there were 2 sets of data interpretation of 10 questions for 10 questions. Now, what the whole idea was to make this video and to make you informed that कि exactly syllabus नहीं follow है जो दिया हुआ है. So all those which are highlighted with yellow color, you can find that these topics are regularly asked across many slots of this particular paper, which is not mentioned in the official syllabus which I've just shown you. So this easy topic of logical reasoning, Venn diagram, realization, calendar. Okay, now major part is quants. You'll see that 16 questions were not there, or the topics were not mentioned in the syllabus, and out of 30 to 16 questions were there. Majorly probability, PNC, permutation, combination, probability, geometry से आपको क्वेश्चन आए हैं, averages से क्वेश्चंस आए हैं, algebra से भी ठीक ठाक अच्छे क्वेश्चंस आए हैं, 4 questions and 1 question from mensuration. So how much does it make it to? 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 is 7, 10, and then 14, and then 15. So 15 questions out of 32 are such that is not mentioned in the syllabus. So this is very significant thing to make sure that when you are making your preparation, you're doing it. आपको एक rough idea भी लगेगा. You can take a screenshot of it, or I'll put this slide in the description section so that you have an idea कि आपको अगर preparation करनी है तो ये सारे topics को cover करना है. सारे ही छोटे topics में break कर दिया है गया है. Data interpretation के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा topics देने की जरूरत नहीं होती. You must have an idea and concept of ratio, percentage, multiplying factor, comparison, approximations, and all questions are framed on different lines. कभी pie chart दे दिया, tabular data है, bar chart है, और whatsoever. The idea of data interpretation अगर उसके लिए 4-5 topics लिख दें, will not make any difference. ग्राफ को देखकर डेटा सबको समझ में आता है, but to solve the question you need some understanding of some topics to solve that. So this is the whole idea कि आप इस particular इस breakup में आप अपनी preparation करें. क्वेश्चन की डिफिकल्टी लेवल पे आते हैं कि डिफिकल्टी लेवल कैसा है. ये कभी भी नहीं कहा जा सकता है कि CUET PG MBA के लिए या फिर सारे ही कोर्सेज के लिए मोस्टली बहुत ही इजी एग्जाम है. इट्स नॉट इजी, इट्स नॉट टफ, बीच बीच का मीडियम डिफिकल्टी लेवल है. एट द सेम टाइम इट्स नॉट द पेपर विच मेक्स इट टफ और इजी. इन द एंड इट्स अ competition. So number of people competing for that particular courses or for this particular or taking up this particular exam makes the difference. So this time one big institute like this has come up for admission through CUET PG. So competition will be you can expect a good significant increase in the competition. That's what I would say. So you have to ensure that you are scoring the maximum possible. Mock test क्योंकि latest pattern है, अभी एक ही दिन हुआ है syllabus के लिए, हम लोग mock test, topic wise test and sectional test. By 31st we are trying to launch the mock test. Course detail, already enrollment is going on, which would mock test would be a part of it. You can check our course detail on the website. Make sure that you are having a note of this. So jo yellow marked hai, all those topics are not mentioned in the syllabus, but they are regularly asked in the previous year's question paper. अब please as an aspirant आपको ये duty होती है कि आप पिछले 4-5 जो भी पेपर्स अवेलेबल है उसको एनालिसिस कीजिए. आप सॉल्व करना तो सेकंड पार्ट आता है, बट एक एनालिसिस भी होना चाहिए इन एवरी एस्पेक्ट. टॉपिक्स क्या है, डिफिकल्टी लेवल क्या है, आपकी क्या स्ट्रेंथ है, आपकी क्या वीकनेस है, आपको किस सेक्शन में कितनी मेहनत करने की जरूरत है. ऑल दोस थिंग्स शुड बी डन. ओके, दैट्स ऑल. इसके अलावा भी आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं, कोई डाउट्स हैं CUET PG को लेकर, कोर्सेज को लेकर,